Before we jump into the next clip, I just want to tell you real quick, we got a new audio network. Go to tyt.com/audio and get all of our new podcasts.
Following fierce criticisms from those on the left and the right in regard to Trump's joint press conference with Vladimir Putin, Trump has decided to switch gears and say that he just misspoke during that press conference. In fact, he does believe US intelligence agencies and their findings regarding how Russians attempted to meddle in our election. And the way that he explains this is fascinating. Take a listen.
I have felt very strongly that while Russia's actions had no impact at all on the outcome of the election, let me be totally clear in saying that, and I've said this many times, I accept our intelligence community's conclusion that Russia's meddling in the 2016 election took place. Could be other people also. There's a lot of people out there. There was no collusion at all. And people have seen that, and they've seen that strongly. The House has already come out very strongly on that. A lot of people have come out strongly on that.
I get it. I love that. He can't help himself, and he has no sophistication. So he looks like a chastened child.
Like he just got punished?
Yeah, he just got punished. He's like, okay, fine, I'll eat my broccoli. So they wrote this thing for me, and can't even pronounce the words, but I'm gonna say it. It's, yeah, okay, I full faith and support in America's intelligence agencies. And then you see him improvise, right?
That is where you should pay the most attention, because what did he say?
He said, well, it could have been other people. It could have been other people. They didn't write that. They're like, hey, knucklehead, you look like you're working for the Russians. I don't know if you are, but you look like you're working for the Russians. So can you come out and say it's bad that the Russians interfered in the election? And he's like, okay, after we just know. It says the Russians were bad guys, but it could have been somebody else. It could have been somebody else, and there's no collusion. There's no collusion. It wasn't me though. It wasn't me.
He had to put the collusion in there.
Yeah, he's not only a child. He's not a particularly intelligent one. Like mommy, like the cookie crumbs on the. What do you mean ate the cookie? It wasn't me. It wasn't a cookie. It wasn't. Okay, and I didn't take it while you weren't looking, and I didn't climb on the chair to get the cookie. Yeah, okay, I get it. You climbed on the chair and got the cookie. And you see it so many times in different press conferences and different stuff. When he gets challenged, he does this.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And when he's like, oh, I have to do this, he does this, right? He's just so pathetic.
Yeah, you can tell he's not enjoying this process. He doesn't like reading from a prepared statement, but I would argue that the most relevant part of this statement is what you're about to see.
I realize that there is a need for some clarification. It should have been obvious. I thought it would be obvious, but I would like to clarify just in case it wasn't. In a key sentence in my remarks, I said the word would instead of wouldn't. The sentence should have been, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't, or why it wouldn't be Russia. So just to repeat it, I said the word would instead of wouldn't. And the sentence should have been, and I thought it would be maybe a little bit unclear on the transcript or unclear on the actual video. The sentence should have been, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be Russia. Sort of a double negative.
Are we great yet?
Okay, now I know I said that I don't know why it would be Russia while I was defending Putin in front of the whole world, but mommy makes me read this note that says I meant the opposite. Oh, is that right? Okay, if you say so.
It wasn't a single sentence that you said during that joint press conference that people are criticizing. It was an entire joint press conference that people are criticizing. Not the fact that you did a joint press conference, everything that you said in that press conference.
The most disconcerting part of the press conference was Putin's smirk throughout. He was constantly looking like this. Right, and somebody online yesterday like, what do you mean? I saw that press conference and I'm a body language expert. Immediately all the other tweets were like, why, are you a dentist? That's referencing a story from last week. And
there's no such thing as a body language.
I know.
Let's
We
just move on.
joke around about it, but no, but we're not. Fox News is. This is Keith Abloh. He's on the Fox's medical A team. Already, it's hilarious.
Not. I haven't seen anything.
I know. I don't know what happened to the medical A team, let alone the medical B team. And he's like, they're like, since he's a doctor, he's a body language expert. No, that's not true. Anyway, so the conservatives like, no, his body language showed that actually Trump was the alpha. I was like, well, yeah, but his actual language, the words that were coming out of his mouth, were saying Putin is right and we are wrong. So you might want to pay attention to the words as well.
After that joint press conference, Trump sat down with an interview with Sean Hannity where he continued the same talking points that were very much in favor of Putin, very much against the Russian meddling investigation, very much against our intelligence agencies. I mean, it was not one sentence where you misspoke. And people misspeak. Every once in a while, we'll misspeak on the show without even realizing it, right?
No, never.
But that's what humans do, and that's fine. And I would give him credit for that, or at least I would give him the benefit of the doubt if that were the case. But he has a long history, a long pattern of just defending Putin while simultaneously going after the FBI and going after our intelligence agencies.
Mommy says that I misspoke for the whole 30 minutes. Okay, if you say so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm depressed. That's all I can say about all this.
No, I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged. Of course, it's usual pessimism, optimism. We watch the post games. You get a lot of that. TYT.com/join. Become a member. No. Look, TikTok. I mean, he's lost a lot of Republicans with this. I get it. They'll be back and blah blah blah. Right. But when you have, my estimation, eyeballing it, is about 2/3 of Fox hosts speaking out against you. Yeah, he held Lou Dobbs and Jeanine Pirro and Hannity, but that's the core of the core. Those are like the ones like in the straitjackets. Like he's like, all right, get him out of the asylum. Hannity comes out and Dobbs comes out. Oh, they're all enemies. They're all enemies. Trump's the only one who's right. Rah. Especially like Dobbs, right? Anyway, but almost all the other Fox hosts are like, that was embarrassing. When you lose 2/3 of Fox. TikTok. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.